Hello, my name is Neil Freidberg. I'm the Building Science Manager at LP Building Solutions. Today I will be showing you the correct way to install LP, WeatherLogic, seam, and flashing sealant. The sealant is a solvent-free, elastomeric superior polymer that has long-lasting, weather-tight seal suitable for all climates. The product is a liquid-applied sealant meant to seal LP WeatherLogic panels, window sills, door openings, material transitions, and penetrations of any shape or size. To get started, we need a standard sausage gun that can hold a 20-ounce cartridge with an 18:1 squeeze thrust. Make sure to cut the nozzle tip to allow half-inch bead when applying. To load the sealant, cut the end of the sausage just under the nozzle and tighten the collar snug. Now that the gun is ready, let's apply the sealant on the wall. For seams between adjacent panel edges, apply a bead of sealant into the seam followed by a zigzag pattern across the seam. Use a tool like a putty knife to smooth the sealant out. When done, the application should cover 1 3/4 inch on each side of the seam and approximately 15 wet mils of thickness, avoiding thin spots. Sealing over driven nails is quick and easy. Just apply an amount that allows the sealant to be spread with a minimum 1-inch diameter patch. A good rule of thumb is the patch should be roughly the size of a quarter when done properly. Now let's talk about corners. To seal a corner, run a bead in the middle and on both sides of the corner. Use a regular trowel or a trowel for corners to smooth out the flash. Just like a standard seam, sealant should cover at least 1 3/4 inch on each side of the corner. One of the best features of the sealant, it can be used to flash penetrations and protrusions of any shape and size. With gaps larger than 1/8 of an inch, install an approved filling material, then apply the sealant at 2 locations. Apply the sealant directly in the gap and then around the penetration on the WeatherLogic panel. Working from the panel over the gap to the material penetrating the panel, spread 1 inch past the penetration around to completely seal the penetration. The last thing I want to do is show you how to use our sealant on things like windows and doors. For window and door applications, apply sealant into the gap between LP WeatherLogic panel and the frame. Then apply a bead parallel or zigzag pattern throughout the rough opening, over the visible gaps and corners. Once that's done, apply the sealant over the exterior of the rough opening and onto the exterior vertical wall surface about a minimum of 6 inches and spread the sealant smooth. Always allow sealant to cure for 1 to 2 hours before installing windows or doors. Apply over the window flange on the top and side, sealing at least 1 3/4 inch onto the LP WeatherLogic panel. Use the same method we discussed earlier for outside corner sealing. Always reapply the product if needed. We recommend cleaning the smoothing tool frequently to avoid sealant buildup. For more information, please visit lpcorp.com.